What up, y'all? It's your girl, Kiwi the Cutie. And I am back with another video today, y'all. I got King Sosa in the building.
Yo, what up? It's your boy, King Sosa, right here.
Okay, you can't forget it. All right, so today we're going to be interviewing Mr. King Sosa today.
Yeah.
We're going to welcome him to, let me rewind that back. We're going to get an interview with him to promote, to talk about his career, and to give him that time to talk about himself as well, because he got a lot of stuff going on, y'all. He showed me his actual YouTube, not the one that I was subscribed to. So yeah, we're gonna get into a little bit of that. Okay, so King Sosa, you're from Bolingbrook, correct?
Oh, yeah. You mean correct.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
See, he on that with me already. Let me make sure I got my P's and Q's on, y'all, because he ain't come to play with me. Okay, so what's your favorite place to go to when you need a long time? Like when you just need to gather your thoughts together and just be like, I need to go right here because this place right here keep me cool, calm, and collected.
See me? I love Chicago, and I usually go to Detroit, Michigan every time I travel to go see my family and everything, because my daddy is really from Detroit.
Okay.
My mama is from Flint, Michigan, where it's small, where the water crisis be at.
Okay.
But it's all good, though.
It's all good, right?
Yeah.
We straight. All right. What made you choose the career path that you chose? And if you want to let them know a little bit about you, King Sosa, because some of everybody know you, some of everybody don't. So go ahead and
most people know me in Bolingbrook, Illinois. King Sosa in the cut. For the last 10 years, Studio 300 was established back in 2013. You already know, because my father signed me up for it when I first came here for orientation and shit. You already know. Now keep it real.
keep it real, y'all.
And also,
it just stopped. Your storage is full.
Okay, so let's move on to question 3. If you could choose a place in the world to live there for free for 1 month, where would you go?
I would rather be in Chicago.
I'm from Chicago.
Okay. Your home is where the heart is. Y'all heard what he said.
Not Bolingbrook. I just want to be in the city.
You just want to be in the city. Not Bolingbrook. So just to let some of y'all know. Chicago. Okay? Y'all heard what
Because Chicago's a big city and it's more fun.
And there's more stuff to do down there, right? You like to go
A
to
lot
some
of
games?
things. I like to go to Chinatown in Chicago.
I ain't never been there.
Chinatown is your city in Chicago.
See,
They do have a
I guess I
Chinatown
gotta
in Chicago.
get to Chicago more, because I've lived in Bolingbrook for 10 years. So
See me? I lived in Bolingbrook for my whole entire life since I was a born child because of my parents, and it's because of my mother and my father.
okay.
Before my father died in 2014.
Rest in peace to your day. Okay. Much love. I know he's proud of you. All right, y'all. Let's go to question 4. Do you see yourself outside of the Chicago area? If yes, where would it be?
Outside of the Chicago area?
Mm-hmm. Like, it don't even got to be that far from Illinois. Just outside of the Chicago area. Like, if somebody would be
Outside of the state?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it would be in Los Angeles in my life.
California knows how to
love.
party. I go to
Exactly.
California too. I was just talking about that today. Ain't nothing left in Chicago.
Oh, I've been to
Me
Los
personally-
Angeles
Me
before.
too.
Last year.
You
with
went
my
last year?
family.
Guess what? I just came there. I just went there
Really?
in January
Congratulations.
of this year. Mm-hmm. That was
And
my
I've been to
second time
Hollywood.
going. You been to Hollywood? We've been down there too. You got to get
Nice.
to my YouTube channel. You got to watch them videos. We went down. All right, so let's move on to question 5 is, are you dating, seeing anyone, or looking for any friendships?
Well, I'm looking for me a girlfriend.
Uh-oh.
And I love that. I love to fuck bitches and everything.
Y'all heard what he said.
Because I don't mind.
You don't mind it.
And I love the females.
He love females
I love the cute ones with their long hair with a friendly face.
with a friendly face. So make sure when y'all see him in these streets, y'all got y'all A1 stuff on. Okay, question 6 is it hard to keep up with this generation likes and dislikes when it comes to making your music?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That makes me go viral and popular, taking it worldwide.
Taking it real. Y'all heard what he said.
Exactly.
He didn't come here to play no games with y'all. He worldwide. Worldwide. Don't get it mixed up.
Worldwide.
Okay, this King Sosa. Don't you forget it.
You already know.
All right. So let's move on to question 7. I like your answers to all these questions too. You're doing real good. I heard from one of your previous interviews that you do it for your mom and your dad and your family. Is that still one of your goals to make them proud?
It's always going to be a goal.
First things first is to always make your parents proud.
Yeah.
It's always them. If it ain't them, then they gonna bust you upside the head. We all know.
No. It has
Yours
nothing
don't?
to do with that.
My mama would. If
No, my mama don't care.
She don't.
She don't care. My daddy cares about it. This happened before he died. He cared about me trying to find something to do.
Find something to do.
This happened 10 years ago before he died. He wanted to put me into this when he first signed me up for Studio 300 at the Fountaindale Public Library. Out here.
Out here. Yeah, we was just talking about that, y'all. This library ain't never used to be this big. So 10 years
I'm talking
ago,
about
only
in the
one
lower
floor.
level. I'm talking about in this lower level.
So
When we first had orientation, remember?
I remember.
When we first had the grand opening, remember when we first
remember
moved
that.
over here?
Mhm.
And I was here. My daddy was here too.
He was here. See? That's your road dog.
And also, I used to go to the STEP program. This happened when I used to go to a secondary school right down the street next to Brooks Middle School.
Yeah.
And the Brooks Middle School kids, they really enjoyed King Sosa's music. You already know. And I'm going to need real security guards to do their job as well while the teachers do their job if they really want a picture with me. And that's a good thing.
That's yeah. And like I said,
This happened since I first became a rapper. And they really knew who King Sosa was when I first became a rapper that time. That's how they did it at Brooks Middle School.
Yeah.
For real. And they really enjoyed my music. And they found me on SoundCloud and all social media. That's how they do it at Brooks Middle School. Remember that, you guys.
Remember that, Brooks. Shout out to Brooks Middle School. Y'all been
Yep.
supporting him since 10 years ago. So shout out to
They've
y'all.
been knowing me since for the last 10 years ago because I went to STEP.
I like step too. I did cheer, dance, and step.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I like
I'm talking about secondary experience. I'm talking about this how it stands for.
Let me know.
Secondary Transition Experience Program. That's what the STEP program is called. It's next to Brooks Middle School.
Okay.
It's next to Brooks Middle School.
I haven't been over there in a minute, but I know I've seen Brooks. That's a big old school. To be a middle school. That's
Yeah, I
a big
know.
school.
And also, it's a transition program I used to go to for the last 10 years. I used to go there, and Miss Adise was my old teacher.
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't go to school in Bolingbrook. I had to be homeschooled. But that's
Oh, you were homeschooled?
Yeah.
But it's all good.
It's all
But I
good,
went to
right?
Bolingbrook High School
I know
back
a lot
in
of people that went
2012.
there, though.
But I went to Bolingbrook High School back in 2012 with this one WNBA player. Her name was Morgan Tuck. She was the same age as me.
Went to school in Morgan Tuck. Back in 2012, she played basketball on the team.
Shout out to Morgan, girl.
I went to school with her.
Yeah.
And she's the same age as me. She won 3P back in 2009 through 2011. That's why you heard of the song called The Streets of Bolingbrook.
Where we coming from? The streets of Bolingbrook. That's how it be. The streets of Bolingbrook. It's where it's at. The streets of Bolingbrook. The streets of Bolingbrook. The streets of Bolingbrook.
So don't forget it, y'all. Okay? Don't forget it. All right,
You already
y'all.
know.
Let's move on to question 8. You are on social media, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so what apps gets most of your attention and why?
Facebook. If I'm on the messenger, if somebody's really on the messenger, that gets my attention. I'll be on Facebook every single day for the rest of my life.
Hey, listen. You gotta do what you gotta do. I like TikTok though. You got TikTok?
Oh, I got a TikTok.
Yeah, you got some followers on TikTok?
I got a lot of followers on TikTok, and they know I'm on TikTok if I'm ever doing any videos on there.
Okay. Do you do any challenges on TikTok?
Oh, yeah.
Or you
I do all kinds of videos. I edit them, and I can do everything on there.
Okay, y'all. So
I can make them perfect, too, if you follow me on TikTok at Kingsosaworld.
y'all heard what he said. We're gonna put that down below in the description when we post this video, just so y'all
You already know.
All right. So question 9 is, where do you receive most love from your fans? Like, it could be from social media or even when you're in
From all over the world.
All
All over the country, in the world.
all
I
over
keep
the
it real.
country, in the world. King Sosa.
Yeah.
Okay. Question number 10 is, what is your goal of 2023 And what are your plans to succeed to proceed to do those goals?
Well, I'm trying to do it big so I can get my XXL freshman class in the future.
All right now.
And you already know.
It's King Sosa, y'all.
Yeah,
And it's
this is
Kiwi
me.
the Coyote, okay?
Keep it real.
Keeping it real. All right, so we got this bonus question for you, okay? So I know a lot of the questions we talked about where you were from and why did you choose the career path that you chose, a little bit of dating, some friendships, your social media. After all of the stuff that you've been through for the last 10 years, are you satisfied where you stand in life right now?
Oh, yeah. I'm living my life and I'm living my dream.
Okay, y'all heard what he said now. Now, you want to go ahead and give them a little bit of King Sosa, like your YouTube, your Facebook, if you want to tell them how can they find you, or, you know, even if they want to do a video, take some pictures with you, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Some stuff
Where you can
coming
find
up.
me on YouTube is hit that subscribe button, Kingsosaworldproductions.
Yeah.
Also, where you can find me on Instagram is KingSosaWorld1994, because that's the year I was born.
90s baby.
Because I was a 90s baby. Because, you know, I was raised in the 90s. Because, you know, I'm an old school person now.
What you mean? What you talking?
Because I'm from the old school.
Yeah, but you born in 94 and I'm born in 95. What you trying to say? We old now?
We're grown.
We grown. We ain't old.
But we're grown.
Okay. I don't want to be grown, King Sosa. I don't think I'm ready for that yet.
But I'm grown, you're grown. We both are grown. It don't matter.
What if I don't want to be grown yet, though? What if I just need a little bit more?
It don't matter. It's a good thing.
It's a good thing.
It's good to be grown, to have fun, enjoy life the best we can.
What happened to your last IG page, man?
It got hacked.
Y'all happy
My
days?
last-
How many followers you have, man? Tell them your
I
stats.
had about 70,000 followers on my last IG, my Instagram account.
Yeah.
It says King Sosa World on my old one. But my new one, follow me on my new one, King Sosa World 1994. That's the new one.
I'm sorry that they hacked your page like that.
It ain't shit. It ain't right. Because this does not look right.
We don't like that stuff.
I don't like hackers either.
You earned them followers.
And also, follow me on Twitter at King Sosa World. It's still the same account.
Still the same one?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
How long you had your Twitter?
For the last 12 years.
12 years, a long time, yo. I think I had like 4 Twitter accounts, and I ain't never been.
But it's
I
okay.
couldn't stay active on it. I don't know. I think it's probably because I couldn't get what Twitter was all about. I don't know. I don't know.
So I got a question.
What?
Who is your favorite rapper?
From Detroit is T Grizzly.
T
Grizzly.
Okay.
Okay. You got any favorite artists from Chicago?
Oh, yeah. I like Lil Durk.
All right.
You like Lil Durk? Okay.
Yo.
I like G Herbo. You know Greg Gordon's G Herbo's cousin. Because G Herbo knows me now. Because I told him that in the video.
You got to meet G Herbo and I didn't. I got something.
That's
to say
because
about
I
that.
told him that when I first met him. I told him that when I first met
What you
him.
tell him?
And I told him, I know your cousin Greg Gordon, man, from Bolingbrook, Illinois. And he did smile back
He
at me in
smiled
that
back
video.
at you. How
That's
was
why
G
you saw that
Herbo?
video.
I
That's
seen
why
that
you saw
video.
that.
Yeah, you was
And
hyped.
he was like this.
You was hyped in that video.
He was
Oh,
hyped.
wait.
He was hyped back at me too. And he got back at me for that too.
Look, see,
And I had to point him out. And I told him about his cousin.
You told him about his cousin?
Yeah. And he was so happy to see me too. And he was so excited to meet back to me too. And he got excited back to me too.
Yeah.
That's why you saw that video.
Do you have any like famous people that follow you back on social media or that you try to push?
Oh,
towards
Spenzo,
Yep.
he's almost ready to get famous too. And he followed me on Instagram too. And also he followed me on Twitter. Guess what? Couch Kid followed me on Twitter as well.
You got
Go on-
followers on Twitter?
Go on my Twitter account. I got about 1,000 followers
You got
on
1,000
Twitter.
followers?
But I'm going to have more than that in the future.
Yeah.
Time might take.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. Anything else you want to tell the viewers? Anything you got coming for us? Any new music, videos? Anything
It's going to
we
be
should
soon.
It's gonna be soon.
It's going to be soon for more new interviews and more new songs and albums and everything.
Okay.
I'm going to drop some more clout soon in the future. I got you.
You got me. You
I
gonna
got
let me know?
everybody. I got everybody. I got everybody as well.
You gonna let me know? If you don't let me know, King Sosa, I'm gonna come find you. If I gotta come
Oh
find
yeah,
you.
find me. Just find me.
What did your dad do? Like, what was your
He
dad's
was the
career?
news cameraman for WTTW. Before that, NBC5 News Chicago and ABC7 News Chicago.
That's how you know how to pump yourself up and get professional.
Yeah. He was more professional than everybody else.
Yeah.
I got another question.
What?
Got questions for you.
What's 3 things King Sosa can't live without?
Uh-oh.
Live without.
So it could be anything. When you wake up in the morning, what's the first 3 things you can? It don't even got to be 3. What's the first thing you would grab when you wake up?
Live without people.
Live without people.
You'll live without people?
Live without ladies.
Mm-hmm.
Live without your mind.
You need your mind.
Yeah.
You need your mind. Most definitely. Yeah.
I got another question.
Uh-oh.
What's up?
How did you come up with the name King Sosa?
Because of after the song that Chief Keef made, Love Sosa.
These bitches love Sosa.
Okay.
Already know.
Alright.
That's why I'm King Sosa.
All right.
That's why you King Sosa. I got it. Would you say like the suburbs is better than the city?
No, Bolingbrook is dangerous. Out here is dangerous. Because I've been bullied and beat up for no reason, for real.
For real?
Yeah.
By these people in Bolingbrook?
By the gangs. By the gangs out here. Bolingbrook had a lot of serious gang fights out here.
That must have been 10 years ago.
Oh, and this happened when I was a kid, too. This happened when I was a kid, because Bolingbrook is really like Chicago, U City. I've been telling everybody the truth. I've been telling everybody. I've been telling everybody from Chicago that Bolingbrook is kind of rough out here because of the gangs. They've been throwing up their gang signs out there. They've been throwing up GDs, BDs, all kinds of gang
All types
signs.
of stuff. This just
All kinds of gang signs out here. It's because of their age group. And if somebody was born in 1988 to 1989, they want to be really in the gang for that. And that's because they used to be separated from the high schools all over the world, all over the country and the world now. That's because of their age group. My cousin was part of a gang in his life too, part of my daddy's family. Just like he was born in 1989 because he used to be separated back in the day when he was on the band team. He used to do that stuff when he was in high school.
Yeah.
And he was right, and it's not safe. And they can tell you right. Every single 33-year-old and 34-year-old can tell you too. And it's not safe to be part of a gang in your life.
No.
And they're smart. They can tell you. They can teach you a lesson if they catch you, anybody who's in the gang. If they catch any little kid in the gang, whoever's age they is, whoever year they were born, like in 1988 to 1989, they can teach you that lesson if you're really in the gang. They're smart in the gang, too.
They smart. They really.
All of them are smart in the gang. The ones that were born in 1988 to 1989. That's my cousin's year, too.
Yeah. But you can't be in the gang and you're not street smart, though.
Exactly. My cousin was street smart in his life.
Yeah, you got to be street smart.
Because he's from Detroit and he was part of his gang.
But I don't want to be a part of the gang, though. I'll be
No,
part of my
and
own
he's
gang.
right. And he was too serious in his own gang.
Yeah. Well, we ain't gonna be in the gang, okay? We gonna
I know.
King Sosa and Kiwi the Cutie. That's cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
I'm cool with that. Well, I thank you so much for allowing me to be able to do this interview with you and to be able to come here and ask you these questions because, like I said, I watched your videos 10 years ago, 5 years ago. I know who you are.
I started shooting music videos for the last 7 years ago, back in 2016. That's when I started.
Yeah, but I used to see you in the Walmart because I used to work at that Walmart. I had just started
In
working there in
Bolingbrook?
2015. I saw you at the Walmart walking out the street by the, what was that, the Aldi's. I've seen you through this whole
Aldi.
area.
Yeah,
This whole
because
area,
I used to
so-
always get all my groceries over there.
Me too.
That's
with
because
my
I went
nana.
to Elmhurst University back in 2018.
Yeah. So, well, we appreciate you. Sorry that Benji could not be here. Hopefully we get another video where we maybe do a skit or something. Maybe try out some foods. It don't really matter to me.
I know.
This does not have to be our last video. Like I told you, I'm always out and about, and I do not mind pulling out a camera, some questions or whatever to, get our faces out there or whatever the situation is. Again, thank you so much for
You're welcome.
Sitting here and doing this with us and catching a couple laughs.
Okay.
Y'all know who it is. Go ahead and let them know.
You already know it's King Sosa.
And
Take
it's
it easy.
Kiwi the Cutie. Out, y'all. table, but all means.
No, I'm good.
We gonna stay with it so it don't matter. So, yeah.
Hit the camera, my nigga.
He said, "The camera, we gotta put that in there."
It's already in there.
Hit the camera, my nigga.
We got it.
Oh, just from that one?
Yeah, this is true.
It's all good.
I think it's gonna keep doing it. I don't know what it is. Commercial break. We're gonna do a commercial break like that.